Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. This time it's vision board edition for 2023, which I love vision boards, so I can't wait to get into this video. And yeah, so before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment, share, turn on the post notifications so we can get more of our fam growing. Yeah. The first part of a vision board is that you can make it either online or you can do it in like an actual print and paper. I printed all of my shit because I'd rather it just be printed, because I have a little board over here that I see every single day, and I feel like anytime I made one online, it just like gets blurred out, even if it's my wallpaper. So choosing whether you want to do it online or would you rather do it like paper and cut it and all that stuff is totally up to you, whatever works for you. Just for me, I know I just completely ignore my wallpaper, no matter if it's like, you got it girl, no, it doesn't matter, I would just completely ignore it. But with my vision board from last year, vision board 2022, and it hangs up right in front of my wall. So step one for your vision board is to find a great space to put it. So if you're doing it online, have it in your wallpaper or put it on your MacBook, your iPad, your iPhone, your Apple Watch, like everywhere, so you can constantly be reminded of it. For me, it's literally as soon as I walk in my door in my room, it's right there. So it was perfect for me because every day I'm being reminded of it. Every time I'm putting on my clothes, I'm looking at it, and it's just a very good example of the things that I want to do. So I loved it on my wall personally, but it's up to you, so you get to choose. Second part of your vision board is just coming up with simple things you want to have on your vision board. So before you get on Pinterest and you print out everything you want to print out, you need to start thinking about why. So for me, I can just talk about my vision board from last year, is that every piece of this vision board had a little bit more meaning than it looks like. So for me, I have this little designing / like modeling screen on this laptop because I wanted to start my clothing brand, and I wanted to be taking pictures of models, editing their pictures and stuff like that for my own brand. So that was a little bit of a reminder of what it was. YouTube, to start YouTube, that was a big goal that I wanted to do last year that I didn't really do. This is also for clothes and designing clothes and just coming with like cool ideas, just a little reminder. This was the gym. Last year was the first year I ever started in the gym, like weight training. So yeah, that was a really big deal because I actually did it the whole entire year, weight training, being in the gym consistently. So that was a really big thing for me. So I definitely crossed that off. Here is a crazy one. I just pretty much took my bank statements. Maybe I shouldn't show that, but I pretty much literally took one of my receipts from when I went to the bank, and I just put like ones in front of it. It's like millionaire. I just added that randomly. So there's that. This is like packages from people buying my clothes and everything. A new era of me starting over, just having a new whole idea. I just threw in some successful words, some affirmations like you'll be successful, multi-millionaire mindset, stuff like that. Again, the gym, how much money I wanted to make a month, 10K. Not all of this stuff happens. And I feel like a lot of people get discouraged if their vision board isn't exactly what they wanted it to be, which is not the reason for a vision board. A vision board is literally just so you can be reminded of your goals, and so you can be constantly manifesting it. It doesn't mean that it's gonna come, or it doesn't mean it's your time yet, because I feel like a lot of people get discouraged that this isn't what they thought it was going to be, or this isn't exactly coming out to it, or they feel like they look at their vision board from last year and they're like, oh, I didn't get that, and all that stuff. And I think a little bit more thought into your vision board before you print out your pictures or decide to sit on Pinterest for a couple hours and really decide is going to be really helpful, because you'll now know why you are picking those things. Why are you reaching for those goals? What is those meanings for you? And it's a little bit different than you being like, I just want to be rich. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we all want to be rich, you know what I mean? Last year was actually my first vision board I ever did. And so for some of those things to actually come true was actually crazy, because the gym, me weightlifting, I had zero knowledge on weightlifting. I started a little bit before January. I think it was September. So like 2021 September is when I started weightlifting, and me completing a whole entire year of that was insane. So it's just like I was so motivated to do those things. So you really need to find a reason why you are starting those things before you sit down and plan out what you want to do for the whole year. That is part 2 before you start your vision board, is just finding what is your why, and maybe even writing down those goals before you start going on Pinterest and looking for exactly why. Also, another thing I want to mention before we jump into part 3 of the video, but a reason why I'm behind literally every single one. Also, if you had an old vision board, I forgot to do this, you should definitely take a picture of your old vision board. It's really good to keep track of your old goals and everything, just so you get to look back a year from now and be like, wow, I can't believe that happened. My board, by the way, is literally just like a regular pin board. So you can literally use a poster, you can use whatever you want. Part 3 is you finding your picture. All of my pictures ready to go, and I'm super excited for this one this year. I'll definitely talk a little bit about like what all the stuff means to me and everything like that. Oh, she's blank. But yeah, if you meditate or manifest, you know that being very precise about what you want is key. So that is something I feel like I lacked a little bit in my vision board last year. I definitely was key on those things, but I felt like I was repeating certain things, and some things weren't exact how I wanted it. And I think this year a big goal of mine was to be exact on what I want, and to be super driven focus on this is what I want this year to happen, instead of just being like, I want to be rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you going to get rich? Why are you going to get rich? Why do you want to be wealthy? Before we get into our cutting and our gluing and our fun good stuff, I like to write some goals down that I have, and I just like to write it in my journal. I'm just going to spend some time writing some of my goals and how that aligns with my vision board. It's pretty much the same thing. And so I advise you to do that too. This is probably a good time, if you are doing your vision board with me, to pause the video and think about all of the goals you want to do. And then I have my goals that I wrote down like so. Pretty much I wrote down all my goals and everything. So now into the cutting. We've cut all of our pictures. We're just gonna go ahead and place them on our board. So this is our before, and I'll show you our after. So I'm done. This is our board this year. She looks so good. I love her. So I just want to talk about it really quick, go a little rundown. We still have our car back on here because that is our goal. We have I want a puppy. I want this puppy. Okay, I threw around some affirmation. There is consistency. So I loved how I portrayed that in here. Just staying consistent in all of these things that I really want. This is my little friend goals, you know, having really good friends. a good, like, healthy relationship with friends, friendships, all that stuff. Traveling over here, eating healthier and cleaner. That's a really big goal of mine, but also staying fit and everything. Still going to the gym, being active, but also creating my brands, creating YouTube videos and all those things, and just flowing into everything I want to do. Good Energy Club, the car I want over here, the house I want over here, all of our money goals and everything. And yeah, I'm so excited. So yeah, just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you reached the end of this video, comment a blue emoji, any blue emoji. I read all the comments, I check all my videos. So yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.